You believe it's a long overdue. Say system na your legal education woman from colonial era. As a huge nation, you know, just one law school. Ubia had to go through, no. Na had ye. Na yenyina yenim your mayimu na yenim say near students are we law degrees. Acquire almost faso and they so demonstrations in the course for so many years. And say this new system widely accepted all over the world, you know, is to be implemented in Ghana.
How defective would you say the old system had been?
I think the old system, no, was just more or less determining a particular number of lawyers they were going to put into the system every year, as against the number of people who actually qualified to be lawyers. And it was creating an artificial shortage in the system. Old system, the whole nation had just one law school with I think 3 branches. The main branch, and then there was one branch at Gimpa and another branch at KNUST. But more or less, it was still one law school. Churning out, just admitting sometimes 500, sometimes 1,000, sometimes 1,500 students in a whole year. And as compared to the number of law faculties, almost 14 law faculties, churning out several graduates who wanted to go to the law school, creating a whole lot of problem. As our system no, several of your students now omoko Kenya, omoko Gambia, just to go and do the professional law course and come back to Ghana and do the post call to join the bar. I created a whole economy for the country of Gambia. Students were paying tens of thousands of dollars, up to about $30,000 just to go and study law in Gambia. And Ninyina or Mainisika is part of the foreign exchange of the country that was just going out on educational tourism. And I believe this is a welcome development.
Do you feel the logic behind the previous approach ye betimi asone enipa no so nanye obia ne bema na kwanya amana wakwa akoye mra anase obesua emra no, do you feel outdated?
I feel so. In America, no, a colonial relic, and in Yama Bibrea, yeah, 5-year colonial masters no honor. Or more moving on. You go to the Western world, they were not doing that any longer. They were running it just like any other professional organization. Professional training. And no young masem. Prepare for the bar exam. You come and take the bar exam. Pass here, pass it. One pass here, it means that wherever you did your professional training, we do everything together and make sure you have to go through our professional training and then you go through it. And I believe this approach is the best.
What will this mean to legal studies in Ghana?
I think there will be much benefits, and the benefits are enormous. There will be more lawyers, legal fees will be more affordable, and also it will not be the system where we have created this, people are now scrambling and paying all sorts of monies and fees just to get into law school. It will be fair, it will be open to all, and it will be up to NIPA. What you pay, you pay, write your bar exam, and you go through. I bet to say any other professional course, to say ICA, ACCA, Chartered Institute of Marketing, all these other professional courses. That's the process. You do your professional training, and you come and take the bar exam. That would be the best way.
Danny, me no say I am sure say any day will engage some of you, but I don't know whether any engagement or consultation has been done as of yet. Aban mu edinsa also aban mu edinkita ho bi with regards to this.
Majority have consultation but taking place, but just the announcement alone is a welcome news.
If you are to meet with Aban, and I am creating a scenario in my mind, if you're to meet with Aban na mudi sa and she say enkoma, what would be the 2 or 3 critical suggestions what Aban to ensure say this new system becomes sustainable and builds trust within our judicial system?
The legal education board examination should be fair and independent, and they should do their work fairly. Number 2, there shouldn't be a quota on the number of people they are passing out in a year, because if they put a quota on it, then it boils down to the same thing. Even if you go and train elsewhere, say ABI, and I'm calling to the bar, no matter the number of people who are writing the exam, these are the number of people they will pass. Then it boils down, it's just a bottleneck. They have moved from the legal education to the final bar. It should be open. You pass your exams, you are called to the bar. These are the 2 main critical things that we believe say, if we implemented that, it will make this program sustainable.
I am looking at issues having to do with legal aid, the fact that sometimes a lawyer for a nipa inya, the fact that also there are we see a limited diversification in terms of specialties lawyer for womo ewo do you have a belief say if we are to implement this policy, it will help curb some of these very issues that we have been talking about over a long period of time?
I believe so. I think we mentioned earlier, the cost of legal representation is part of it, because we don't have so many lawyers in the system. And so legal fees are so expensive. And it is expensive so because people go through so much cost just to become lawyers. And if some of these costs are taken away, it will reduce the cost of legal training as well as make legal fees more affordable. If it is more affordable, more people can afford, and even less people will require legal aid. And there will also be more lawyers who will be available to offer pro bono services to the legal aid service or the legal aid scheme as well. It cuts both ways, and it has enormous benefits all around. And I believe all these issues definitely will come up for discussion, and we will bring all these things to the fore.